welcome to the Crafty Corner. My name is Miss Lisa, and we are here today at the Fayette County Public Library. The butterflies will soon be returning as it is spring and the weather is getting a lot warmer. And so today I have for you this beautiful little beaded butterfly that has a magnet on the back so it can go on your refrigerator. In your packet, you are going to find 3 chenille sticks, about 62 beads, a little magnetic strip, and a paper clip. Now, our packets are all going to be different, so you can come and choose what color butterfly you want to make. So what we're going to want to do is, I've already done it once, I have strung on this chenille stick 30 of the beads. So we're going to have 30 on that one and 30 on another one. You can make a pattern because my helpers at the library, Miss Ashley and Miss Serena, were very careful in picking out the beads that were going to go for each of these beautiful butterfly crafts. So you're just going to want to string all of your beads in any order that you want, and I'm not making any type of pattern. You do want to pick out and save 2 of the beads for the antenna of the butterfly. So I'm going to save these 2 red ones and not put them on my chenille stick here. So I am just stringing these. Okay, I'm just picking up the beads, and I made sure that I'm going to have 30 on each to make these beautiful beaded wings of the butterfly. So how many of you like to go out to the garden or go walking and try to catch a butterfly or see butterflies? Here in Indiana, we have swallowtail butterflies, we have monarch butterflies, there's blue ones and orange ones. If you go out at night, you might see a moth. Okay, moths are a little bit different than butterflies. They are nocturnal. They like to be out at night. But they do fly and look a lot like a butterfly. So most of them are not as pretty. All right, let's see. I need to put some red on this side. It looks like I ended up with a bunch of red and green. So I'll just keep putting those here on the end. Now, what I'm about to show you next is a little tricky. So you are going to want to get all your beads in the center of your chenille stick. You're going to take your 2 ends, overlap them. Okay, you need to overlap them, make a cross, make sort of a T here at the end, and then really wrap the chenille stick around the exposed part of the wire that was there, and then do the same thing with this one. Okay, you're going to wrap it around and around. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the same with this one. So you're going to cross it over and then wrap it around and around. Okay, wrap that around there like that, and wrap this one around here so they do not come loose. All right, now here's the other hard part, is that you need to slide 15 or about half of the beads to one side and keep half on the other. Now, once you have them divided in half, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I've got one too many there. You should have some exposed chenille stick on both sides. So you want to close that in and then twist that as well. Okay, so that you have these 2 circles with 15 beads on each side. Let me show you that again. So I'm going to make sure I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm going to separate where I have 15 beads. Oops, and they slid. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, that's good enough. So there's 15 beads there and 15 beads here. I'm going to slide it in, okay, curve the 2 exposed pieces together, and then twist, so that you have these wings. All right, now you're going to want to shape your wings a little bit. You don't want complete circles because that's not going to make your butterfly look right. So you're going to have one that's going to sort of go down, squish your beads so that they sort of go down and make 2 ovals going down. And the other 2 are going to be sort of 2 ovals going up. So you sort of want to shape this before you put it into the clip. The final thing, and I'll show you how to put it all together here in a minute. The final thing is you're going to want to go ahead and take your chenille stick, cut it in half. So we've given you a whole one. We're going to go ahead and cut that in half. We're going to put one of the beads on one end and twist that so that it will not come off. Okay, so just twist that around, maybe even twist it a little bit. And then put this one on, and again, fold that chenille stick in and give it a little twist around the big part of the wire there so that you have then the antenna that has a pretty little color on the end. I would think maybe that before we put it all together, we should go ahead and put the magnet on, or you can wait till after it's all done. A lot of these magnets that we've given you do have some peel off paper, but I was having trouble peeling it off. So it doesn't really matter if you don't get the sticky part to show. The white glue we'll use and we'll make that stick just as well. So find a spot on the back of the clothespin and go ahead and stick that magnet on. And that's gonna, you're not gonna be able to hang this on the refrigerator right away, boys and girls, okay? Because that's gonna need to really stick on the back of your clothespin, probably for several hours before you hang it up. All right, so once you've got that on there, you wanna open it as wide as you can, and you're gonna stick the wings that are pointed up all the way in. Okay, you really have to slide, and that's falling off. That might be maybe for later. The exposed wire is what needs to catch inside your clothespin. So if you've got beads that are down there, you need to slide them around. So we're gonna put it all the way in, open them up really wide like a big alligator. Okay, get them all the way in there. Then you are going to want to get the bottom one in there. And then, you know what, I've done it backwards. Hang on a minute. I've done it backwards. No, that's going down. Hang on a minute. That one's going down. This one's going up. And then the antenna also goes right in there. Oops. The antenna has to go in there as well, right inside there. So you're just going to have to be very careful. Open and close that clothespin, and then you might have to physically close the top of it and get all of those, all of that chenille stick inside the pincher part of your clothespin. So you're going to want to then finagle your beads around a little bit so that it has the butterfly wing effect. This one's really pretty. I like this one. And then work with your magnet, okay? Or leave the magnet off if you don't want that on there. But I think this is something that's really pretty that would help decorate your refrigerator. So we're gonna stick that back on there, and probably would need to lay it flat for a while until it really sticks. But isn't he pretty? He might even just stand up. Oh, not quite. All right, so this is our beaded butterfly craft. And you've been watching the Crafty Corner with me, Miss Lisa, here at the Fayette County Public Library. Join me again next week for another cool craft. All right, bye now, boys and girls.